Most people try to write better prompts themselves, but what if ChatGPT can write its own optimized prompt? Let's test this with the regular versus optimized Paris itinerary. Here's the regular prompt that I gave ChatGPT. Can you make me a trip plan for Paris for 3 days? And this is what ChatGPT gave me. It's simple and flexible, and it highlights the big attractions and even includes a side trip to Versailles. But it's very general, there's no times, not much food detail, and it leaves you to fill in the gaps. However, instead of trying to guess what to add, I asked it to write the optimized prompt for me. This way, I get to see what ChatGPT thinks a strong prompt looks like, and then I can copy it back in and run it. And here's what it gave me. Notice how it assigns itself a role. You are an expert Paris travel guide, and tells itself how to format the response. When I ran that optimized prompt, the results were way more detailed and structured. Every day has times, meals, and insider tips, like when to visit Saint Chapelle for the best light. It balances big landmarks with time to relax in neighborhoods. I also gave it a bit more information, adding in that my budget was 300 euros each day and that I would like a breakdown of the cost for each activity and for food. It gave me a pretty thorough breakdown, including where to buy tickets and how much it costs. The ticket prices were all accurate, except for the Eiffel Tower, where ChatGPT gave 35.30 instead of 36.10. So what's the difference? The regular prompt is best if you want some flexibility and spontaneity. The optimized prompt is better if you want structure and decision making done for you. And notice the pattern. Optimized prompts usually start with "you are an expert in blank" and finish with "format the response blank." That's what ChatGPT likes to see. If you're struggling to get the right answer, don't just keep re-asking the same way. Ask ChatGPT to give you the prompt. That way you can see what kind of context, constraints, and format it likes. And if you're writing your own prompts, try adding in the same structure. Start with a role like "you're an expert in blank" and finish with formatting instructions like "format the response as blank." This is what helps ChatGPT give you results that are clear, structured, and actually useful. This is also the strategy that I used to debug my macro code in Excel. I was having a lot of trouble figuring out how to make it work on my MacBook, but the prompts that I was giving ChatGPT were not giving me the right answers. So instead, I just asked ChatGPT to give me the prompt to ask itself to solve my issue. And that's all it took to debug my code. So when your answers aren't working, try changing your prompt and try having ChatGPT write that prompt for you because it knows what works the best for its own system.